right. Assist your team at Charlie. We'll take...
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
Securing Alpha.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay commentary, and what you're watching in the background is actually my first ever Promenade nuke. I finally got one. I actually got two, and I guess I'll upload another one sometime this week, but I'm also going to upload a Vanguard gameplay tomorrow, so watch out for that as we get excited towards what's coming to us on Thursday. I believe they're going to release the game a day early. I might be wrong, but that's what some people were telling me. I mean, the tweet that came from Charlie Intel, you could have read it either way. I mean, you know, people were trying to be optimistic, saying it's coming Thursday, but here's what I think they really meant to say. Whenever it's 12 a.m. Eastern Time, that would be November 5th. However, the game launches, depending on Eastern Time usually, or Pacific Time, and it's usually 9 p.m., right? So that means that the game should technically come out on November 4th, but only for people who are, you know, the furthest behind in time zones. So the game usually releases on Eastern Time at 12 a.m., which would be November 5th. I could be wrong. It could be November 4th at 12 a.m., but it said November 4th, and it had 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Time, and, you know, if you do the math, plus 3 hours, that's November 5th at 12 a.m. Anyways, this gameplay, I end up getting an 88-second nuke, and I believe it starts here. Well, not too soon. It's, you know, you guys are going to see me trying to figure out how I'm going to do Promenade here, and pretty much just trying to get some hop-up flanks and all that kind of stuff, but I put that clip in the beginning because that really sums up Modern Warfare at this point. Everybody in Ground War just plays like, oh, there it is, perfect example. Everyone in Ground War just kind of hides a little bit, you know, and with their sniper, get their snipe on. I can't make up these games where half of the enemies on these big maps are just sitting in their headquarters because you can't push to headquarters and they can't be killed from behind. They could just safely sit there and earn their kill streaks. I hope if they really ever bring back this mode that they really take a look at how they want to execute it, because this game, it has not stood the test of time. So, but anyways, I wanted to give you guys some information about some Vanguard today. So, some of the things we know is there's going to be 16 maps, if you guys haven't known that already. 2 of them are remakes. Now, a couple of the maps share names with maps from previous Call of Duty games, Bocage and Subpens. Now, I don't know if they're going to be remakes. I would assume they're probably not. We have seen maps in the past have names from previous Call of Duty games that are actually not remakes of that map, but they just use the same name. We've seen this multiple times, Dome being one of them. I know there's a couple more I just cannot think of off the top of my head. But there's only so many things you could really name a map that's going to make sense. So I feel like that's why we see some repeats of map names. But anyways, we also have, I believe, 19 kill streaks. Now, this hasn't been confirmed. I know that some of the kill streaks that were leaked is like a V1 rocket, which is kind of like a bomb that comes in and just blows up a big portion of the map. I don't think it will actually destroy anything on the map, but it's going to kill a lot of people, and it's the highest streak in the game. I'm really hoping it kills people through walls and buildings. Not destroy the buildings, but kill people through walls and buildings, because otherwise a 14 kill streak of being a bomb like that, that's just like a glorified cruise missile, it's going to be utterly useless. Hoping there's no kill chain in the game either, so that way we just don't have like 5 kill streak V1 rockets going off all over the place on Blitz. But anyways, we also know that there's going to be the ball turret gunner. If you guys played CoD World War II, it's pretty much like a chopper gunner on steroids. There's going to be local informants, which is pretty much an advanced UAV, tac dogs, some sort of carpet bomber. There's something called a strafe run, which has an EMP effect, and it also kills people. Pretty cool. I think that's 11 kills. So there's a lot of pretty interesting kill streaks that sound really damaging, especially in the higher player count modes. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. I know Specialist is in the game as well, if you guys are some of those people that like Specialist. Personally, for me, by the way, it's where the 88-second nuke has started. But for me, I personally enjoy streaks a lot more. I just think that's the whole selling point of Call of Duty, is earning those kill streaks, and that's what makes the game fun, because you're getting rewarded for, you know, going on kills without dying. So, but we also know that there's about 38 guns, which is going to make it quite difficult to get the mastery camo, and that's the first thing I'm going to be doing on the game while I'm figuring out the game, is I'm going to be going for that mastery camo. So I figured I'd give you guys some tips here. From what I've learned in the past, I've gotten every mastery camo in Treyarch games, not every Infinity Ward game or Sledgehammer game. I did not get Chrome, I did not get Black Sky, because I didn't play those games all that much, but I had Dark Matter in every Treyarch game, Diamond, you know, and BO2, and Damascus here in Modern Warfare, Obsidian on a lot of the guns. I had in Cold War, I had both mastery camos, so I'm pretty experienced at getting camos. And one of the things I'm going to recommend you guys do right off the rip is start your launchers right away. If you're playing Blitz, it's probably going to be the best game mode, because there's going to be a ton of players, there's going to be a ton of streaks going up, and I think that Blitz is going to be the best mode to get your launchers done because of that reason. And you want to start off with your launchers because they're the ones that take the most time, and there's going to be 4 launchers in Vanguard, so I really recommend running whatever primary you want to do, but also have a launcher on your back at all times. I know there's a knife, there's going to be pistols, but those are going to be so much less tedious than 4 rocket launchers, because remember, we don't know the challenges yet, but if you're anything like Modern Warfare, you're going to want to get those done early. In Modern Warfare, the launchers were the last thing I had to do, and let me tell you what, saving the launchers for last was probably one of the most torturous things you could ever do to yourself, because you're focused so hard, and the only thing you can use is launchers, and there's a lot of people that run EOD or, you know, whatever flak jacket perk is in the game. So I highly recommend you guys go ahead and start off with the launchers, and make that your first focus besides whatever primary. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.